Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Tisha Marie. Thank you guys so much for joining. My new subscribers, thank you for subscribing. If you have not subscribed to my channel already, I don't know what you're waiting for. I would recommend go ahead and clicking that subscribe button below and making sure that if you're new here or if you aren't new here, that you have that notification bell turned on because you don't want to miss any of the content that I have coming your way this year. So as you can see by the title below, this video is for all of my brown girls. So I'm about to put you guys on to all of my favorite nude or brown lip products. So that's going to be my lip glosses and my lipsticks. Also some lip liners that you guys definitely don't want to sleep on. So that's also going to include what I have on my lips right now. If you guys are interested, make sure that you keep watching. All right, so the first thing that I'm going to do is do the swatches of my lip liners for you guys, because lip liners are very important when it comes to your brown and your nude lip colors. But the first one that I'm going to show you guys is by Colourpop. It's their lip pencil, and it is in the shade BFF3. I will go ahead and swatch it. It is one of the kind that you can sharpen. It looks like that. So this is the swatch of the BFF3 right there. So you see it's like a really nice warm brown, kind of a lighter color brown. The next one that I have for you is Nude 2.5 by KKW Beauty. And you can see that I have definitely been using mine. I will swatch it right below the Colourpop. Actually looks very similar to Colourpop, but what I love about the KKW Beauty lip liners is that they are literally so creamy. I've never had a lip liner be as creamy as the KKW Beauties. So the next one is another KKW Beauty, and it is in the shade Nude 3. Also, while we're on the topic of KKW Beauty lip liners, I just want to tell you guys that her range of nude lip liners and lipsticks, which I do have some of, they're very nice actually. When she first came out with her lip products and her products in general, I honestly wasn't thinking that they would really cater to brown girls, but they definitely do. They have a very good range. So let's start with what I have on my lips right now. Right now I am wearing the KKW Beauty Nude 2.5 liner, which is that middle one right there. And then I have on my NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Bit of Honey. And this is actually one of their newer colors. I just picked this one up in Target. What I love about these NYX Butter Glosses is they're super duper affordable. They have like the perfect amount of pigment for a lip gloss. Like they're not too opaque, but they're also not too sheer. Like as you can see, this one still has some color, so it shows up very nicely over a lip liner or without a lip liner. So I really love these, and they feel very comfortable. They're not sticky at all. So if you guys have not checked out the NYX Butter Glosses, definitely highly recommend checking these out. They're like, I'm gonna say they're maybe like $3 or $4. Don't quote me on that. I'll leave the link below to where you can pick these up, but they sell these in Ulta and Target, and like I said, very affordable. So let's get into the next lip. All right guys, so I'm going to continue on with the new glosses that I wanted to put you guys onto. So I'm going to keep lining my lips with this KKW Beauty 2.5 Nude, and let's go ahead and keep going. So I'm not gonna do this to like the best of my ability because I want to get through these pretty quickly, and I do want to show you guys as I am putting them on and not just like after it's already on my lips, just so you can see that I don't have to really build up the color. So the one that we're going to do now is Praline, and it's another NYX Butter Gloss. And this one is more on the brown side. The Bit of Honey was more of like a peachy pinky type of nude. This one's more like a mauvey brown. that's what this one is looking like. So again, this is in the color Praline. And you see how pretty that is? Like, it just blends in so nicely, and it looks so juicy and buttery, just like the name of it, the NYX Butter Gloss. So that's how it's looking. Okay, so let me wipe this one off and move right on to the next. All right, so the next gloss that I have for you guys is in the shade Ginger Snap. And it's the last NYX Butter Gloss that I'm going to be showing you. So let's go ahead and open this one up. This one is more on the brownish side. Now this one I have not worn too many times, but it is still a very pretty, it's more of like a cool tone brown, but still very pretty. I like to stick to the warmer shades, but I thought this was something a little bit different than what I usually have. But I thought that, you know, if somebody's looking for a cool tone gloss, this would be perfect. Especially if you have more of like pigmented lips. Because like me, my top lip is more pigmented, like a deeper brown than my bottom lip. And sometimes that can be very annoying when I'm trying to wear lip glosses or lipsticks, because it's a little bit more difficult to cover. But this is what the NYX Butter Gloss in Ginger Snap looks like. So it looks like this in the tube. And this is how it looks on the lips. So still a very pretty nude gloss. Very pretty. Okay, so if you guys are wondering what I am using in between switching out these glosses and lip liners, it is my, I think it's pronounced Joie Cosmetics. It is their essential lip enhancer. So it has like shea butter, I want to say it has coconut oil, and it has some type of other ingredient in it that's supposed to like plump up your lips over time. And the reason why I got this, I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys. The reason why I got this is because I have these fine lines in my lips and they drive me nuts. So like when I wear a matte lipstick, you can really see the fine lines in my lips and it makes my lips look old, and I hate that. So I decided to go out on a whim and try this out because it supposedly fills the lines in your lips over time. Obviously, it's not going to look like lip enhancers or enhancements, whatever you call them, but I really am liking this stuff because it does seem to be doing what it claims. So there's that. Okay, so the very last lip gloss that I am going to show you guys is not a very pigmented one, but it's still one of my faves that goes along with that nudish color. So this one is by Huda Beauty and it is in the color Shameless. It is one of the lip strobes. Oh, no, it's the metallic lip gloss. So it looks like a pinky color in the tube, but when on here is reading pink, probably because of my lights. But when I put it on my lips, it doesn't read that pink. So I'm just going to show you guys what it looks like. So it does have a lot of like glitters and shimmers in it. So if that's not your vibe, then I would skip this one. But I do like it because it is not sticky. And it is one that I can go for as far as like a nude. But if I want like some extra oomph. And this also works great as a topper, as do those NYX lip butters that I showed you guys. You can use those as toppers too. So you can see like the pink flecks of glitter in this one. So this is what it looks like. But I would still call this like a nude, even though it has some pink reflex in it. It just gives you that extra zhuzh if you're looking for that type of gloss. So there's that. So now let's go ahead and get into the lipsticks. So this one is actually the first one that I'm going to show you because it's like one of its own. It's more of a lip crayon, and it is by Bite Beauty, and it's in the shade Cognac. What I like about this is you can just twist it up, and it also has this sharpener on the end of it. So I actually probably need to sharpen mine now, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to go ahead, put it on my lips because I don't have time to be sharpening. So let's go ahead and get this on. Now this is a very pigmented shade. And I believe Bite Beauty is made with like all vegan ingredients. Don't quote me, but I do believe it's either all vegan or all organic. And this shade feels very smooth and soft going on the lips. I like it because you don't necessarily have to use a liner, but if I would have sharpened it, then it would have been much easier going on. So this one is more of, it actually looks reddish on camera, but in person it's more of like a brown, like a deep brick brown shade, and it feels so comfortable on the lips. I do love the way that it feels on my lips, but I am going to tell you guys, the last time I used a Bite Beauty product, for some strange reason my lips had this weird reaction, and it kind of like broke out in a rash on the bottom and on the top, and it discolored my bottom lip. So that's just a disclaimer. If you have any sensitivities to lip products, then be mindful of what you're putting on your lips and just try to figure out what works for you and what does not. So with that said, I'm going to quickly wipe this off because I don't want that to happen to me again. It took quite a while to clear that up, but this is a beautiful nude shade. So yeah, this is Bite Beauty in the shade Cognac. Okay, so my lips are starting to hate me right now, so I'm gonna try to get through these as quickly as I can. So right now I am back to just the Nude 2.5 or 2.5 KKW Beauty on my lips. And sticking with KKW Beauty, I am going to show you one of the nude lipsticks. So this is in the shade Nude 6. And these are so creamy. These are not matte lipsticks. She does have a line of mattes. I have yet to try them out, but I am kind of curious. But these are the nude creams, and they are very creamy, and they feel very comfortable on the lips. So let's check this one out. So this one reminds me of like a, not a terracotta, but like a nice creamy, I don't even know what to call this color, but it's like a tan, like a brownish tan, but it's very pretty. It's more on the lighter side of nudes. Definitely do have to wear a lip liner with this one. I wouldn't wear one that is too dark, which is why I went with the 2.5 instead of the Nude 3. But this is what Nude 6 looks like by KKW Beauty. Very pretty. And as you can see, very creamy. So that's what it looks like. Alright, so as you guys can see, I am lining my lips with something a little deeper, only because we are going to get into some darker lipsticks now. Still browny, nudie colors, but they do require, in my opinion anyway, they require a darker lip liner. And because they are darker lipsticks, you don't necessarily have to wear a lip liner, but I like to make sure that mine doesn't look messy because I can make my lipsticks look kind of messy sometimes if I don't use my liner. And on top of that, sometimes I like to overline my lips. Sue me. Yeah, so I'm just lining my lips with the KKW Beauty Nude 3. And the next lipstick that we are going to get into is another KKW Beauty. So this one is in the shade Nude 8. So This one is just a very deep brown. It's very pretty, very, very pretty. And again, this is a cream, not a matte. So I will show you guys what this looks like. And I just love these because they just glide on so effortlessly. They're so comfortable to wear, and the pigmentation is just really great. The tones of them is perfect. I can definitely say that Kim did a great job with the lipsticks, at least with the cream ones. So the only thing about these cream lipsticks, to me, they can tend to show the lines in your lips a little more than a matte would, but they're still very pretty. So this is what Nude 8 looks like. So a nice rich chocolatey color, nice rich chocolate brown color. All right, so while I still have on that darker lip liner, I'm going to show you guys another chocolatey brown color. So this one is from the Lip Bar, and it is in the shade Cocoa Cooler. So it looks kind of similar to the KKW Nude number 8, but let's go ahead and slide this one on. So now this one I can say it does not glide on as easy as the KKW. It's not quite matte. It's also not as creamy as the KKW. This one I would say is more of like a, I don't know, like a matte satin finish, if that's a thing. So another beautiful brown color. And actually, now that I'm looking at it, it does look a lot different than the Nude 8 by KKW. But you can find this one on the Lip Bar's website, and you can also find it in Target stores, which is where I got this one from. And again, this is the Lip Bar's Cocoa Cooler. All right, so the next shade that I have for you guys is by Nars, and it is in the shade Tonka. It's really tiny, so it's probably not going to pick that up. But this shade is like a pinky nude, so it looks very pink here. But in person, it looks more of like a pinky nude color. So this is also a matte, and what I love about this one is that it's very comfortable. It almost feels like you don't have anything on your lips, like you're wearing a chapstick, kind of. So I will show you guys what this one looks like. It is like kind of pulling at my lips because my lips are so dry and crying right now, but also for this, I lined my lips with the KKW 2.5. It's so funny how different these colors look when I apply them in front of my ring light. Because when I'm not in front of my ring light, they look a little different to me. But you can see that I still have that overline from the darker lip liner that I used. But this is what the color Tonka looks like by Nars. It's very matte, but like I said, it's very comfortable to wear. Still a very pretty nude shade if you're on the hunt for more of like a pinky nude. So this one, I don't know, this one is giving me very sexy. So okay, so this next one you don't really need a lip liner for. It is a liquid lipstick, and it is in this shade Savage by the Lip Bar. So this is what it looks like in the tube. All right, so this is what Savage is looking like. Again, is for some reason reading like a brick red, but it is, I assure you guys, it is definitely a chocolatey, a warm chocolatey color. So y'all, my lips are on fire right now. We got 2 more to go, and they are liquid lipsticks. So the first one that I'm going to show you guys is, do I want to show you? I think I'm going to show you Ruffle Trim first. And this is by NYX Lip Lingerie. I actually haven't worn it in a while, but I wore it in one of my looks on Instagram. And I'm like, wow, why don't I wear this more often? Usually I will line my lips, but I'm kind of tired of lining my lips now and they're starting to hurt. So let's just get right into putting this on. This looks a lot better if I were to line my lips. I'll probably just go in and line them after I put this on so it doesn't look like ashy. So you see how it looks like bubblegum pinky here? Go in with the 2.5. All right, so what I can tell you guys about the NYX Lingerie lipsticks or liquid lipsticks is that it's not that they're sticky, but you know when you like smush your lips together, like they kind of stick together. And I'm going to show you guys what I'm talking about if I can. Do you see that? Like how they stick together? So that can be annoying. So this isn't one that I like to wear like all day because that would drive me insane. And it is a very drying lipstick. So I would definitely say like prep your lips with something like this before you put it on. And kind of like rub it in and rub it off so you still have that matte feeling but not drying. So again, this is the NYX Lingerie and Ruffle Trim. All right, so this one is the NYX Lip Lingerie in the shade Beauty Marked. So this one is less of a pinky color and it's more of like a cool tone brown. So this one you definitely want to make sure you line your lips so that you don't look dead, look like a corpse, because that's not cute. That's not the look that we're going for. So I will go ahead and show you guys what this one looks like. All right, so this is the shade Beauty Mark. Like I said, this is a more cool tone lipstick. It's still a very pretty look, but if I wore this, I would make sure that my eyes were very warm. Like this is a warm eye, so it does work. I would make sure that I don't have like any cool tones on my eyes because then it would kind of make me look washed out. So yeah, this is what Beauty Mark looks like. It is a very pretty color. And you can also put a gloss on top. I would probably go with like Ginger Snap on top of this. So this is the shade Beauty Marked with Ginger Snap on top of it. So that Ginger Snap kind of warmed it up just a smidge. All right, so that was pretty much all of my nude lipsticks and lip glosses and lip pencils for my women of color, all my beautiful brown skin girls out there. I will make sure that I list all of those products that I used in the description box below. If you guys have any questions on any of the products that I listed below that I have not already answered in the video, just go ahead and leave me a comment and I'll make sure that I get back to you. Also, I want to know what you guys' favorite like nudie colors are. Like if you have a favorite nude lip combo that you always go to, leave that in the comment box below too, because I want to find those out, and I'm sure other people that are watching these are probably going to be looking through the comments to find out more new lip combos that they can use. So yeah, girl, leave that in the box below. And once again, thank you guys so much for watching. Follow me on Instagram, The Real Tisha Marie. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on that notification bell. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.